All right, so when it comes to flipping properties, basically one of the rules, wait a minute, let me unbutton one of these buttons. It's a little tight up there. All right, so one of the rules that you may want to pay attention to when it comes to flipping properties, at least what I learned, is you have to look at a lot of properties. Not every property is a good flip, although there is opportunity in a lot of places. But you have to be so calculated and methodical in your approach to what you are actually going to flip, and which flip is actually good for you to do, right? Because a lot of times you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. You want to make sure you have a good construction crew, you have some good people by your side helping you, and you want to really make sure that you run those numbers and calculate for the medium, the average, and the best case scenario, right? And always where you want to fall in line is between the low and the medium for your retail price. Because if you calculate it like that, what you're going to end up doing is being able to make sure that you never end up losing on the deal. Because what I learned when doing flips in 2009, before I had money to start doing my own, was yeah, when things are great, they're great, but sometimes you can absolutely miscalculate your budgets, things that might go wrong with the city, just different things that could hold up the process, hold up the money, and then you don't get the return, and that's where all the problems come in. So they say you make your money when you buy, right? But you also have to be extremely selective in what it is you go after, what you buy, and make sure that you do a self-check and you know, okay, these types of properties are good for me to renovate, and these types of things are not for me. And the better you can hone and know exactly what you're going after and what kind of renovations you're gonna do, I think the better results you're gonna have long term. And you know, rule number one is don't lose money. So what you wanna do is make sure you mitigate that. Rule number one, don't lose money. So to not lose money, you have to be very methodical and calculated.